Yo, hello everyone. Hello. Welcome to a new live stream for today. It is Thursday, right? Or Tuesday today. Thursday. We are in Tuesday, so we're gonna see what happened, of course, in NASDAQ and in the stocks. So welcome everyone. Basically, we gonna see what we have in Nasdaq because it is very critical here. What's going on? Is it an impulse or is it a corrective wave? Right after this massive drop down, which it can be, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or it can be at the same time ABC somehow. Well, yeah, it's a very, I would say, tricky price action right now. Currently, as you can see, I'm putting my 1.27 for Nasdaq to check it if we're gonna hit it, and we are very close to it. Let me welcome all of you. And Tati, hello man, hello KG. Next live video, I would like to ask VAL3 and UNH a low time frame, okay, and 1 hour. What prepare for? Okay, thank you very much. All right. I think we always do from the daily to the lower time frame. So I'm gonna just drop your first request a VAL3 and UNH. I'm gonna put it, of course, if we have more time to keep space for others. And anyways, this one is always requested by others, so you might have a chance. Yeah, so a promise is a beautiful word. Okay, if it is kept, then it is good. Yes, okay, Tati, nice to see you, buddy. Welcome. Shafi, welcome, my friend. Shafi is always active in every single stream. Thank you, man, for being there always. You are an awesome guy. Thank you, buddy. I'm doing well. I hope you do. And yeah, everyone hit that like button and share, of course, the stream. Thank you, Shafi, for reminding us always. And thank you guys for your support as always as well. Request for Shafi is AXON. Okay, AXON. All right. Bearded Chemist, nice to see you, buddy. Could you look at Hood? Yes, sure. Robin Hood. Epsilon. Hello, man. Hi, KG. Dow Jones. Yes, it looks like your favorite Dow Jones. Yeah, so we're gonna see it, of course. So based on possible counts, this has more upside for the next 2 years. Okay, for the next 2 years. Is it for your retirement? This is your retirement trade. We're gonna see, of course, buddy. Shadi Muradi, hi KG, could you please analyze LLY? Yes, let's put LLY. Shaila, hello, new here. Could you chart STX? First, welcome. Let us all welcome Shaila, guys. Welcome to the channel. Nice to see you. So yes, STX is there, and we're gonna take a look. You're very welcome. Rev Boost, good morning, buddy. And I would like to see UNH. You see, you got lucky, Totti. Paul, hi man, hi, nice to see you. My request for today would be ADYEN. Okay, on the Euronext change. Okay, let's see Euronext. We're gonna keep it here just to remember. Okay, Biliak, nice to see you, buddy. Is it possible that NDX making same moves as February? Well, we're gonna check, but I mean, at the end, the moves are potentially, of course, the possibility are clear. Whether we are ABC or an impulse, one of them taking the high is, of course, an impulse. Very simple. We don't need to go to February. So like 4 times, yes. So probably, if of course, I mean sometimes okay, there is a repetition for the price based on history, but not always. Yeah, so it depends. I mean, it could be zigzag that you very sharp zigzag. It might be here something impulsive, for example, right? So can't say really in the micro level. Shailesh, good morning, buddy. Felix, hi. Shailesh asked for LMND. Okay, LMND. All right. And Toti, you're very welcome, buddy. Tony, hi, man. I wish you a good trading day. I wish you the same. Thank you, bro. Can I request a WTI? Yes, the crude oil. Here we go. And Serenity, good morning, buddy. Could you please look at QBTS and QK? Okay, we're gonna put one first. And UNH is already taken, so here we go. And QKTA. Okay, very long list for today. Nice special request. Okay, guys, don't forget to hit that like button, of course, to support this channel and to move on. So I'm gonna remove a little bit from here. I think Apple we did yesterday, no need, and Palantir is interesting. We're gonna see. Yeah, okay, we're gonna see those very fast. No problem. We're gonna leave them. All right, so. Let's start, guys. Let's start with NASDAQ. Okay, so NASDAQ is right now in two probabilities, right? We have two probabilities, and everything is lying on this move. Whether it is an impulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, hitting at least, of course, these targets for wave 3, right? And having 5 waves up. If we see this move towards the upside, okay, there is no other chance here rather than being impulsive, right? And of course, currently it still can play as ABC, very shallow wave B, right? Which is, of course, normally this can be wave B. And it might be, of course, here finishing kind of like ending diagonal, probably can be as well. One, yeah, this wave is very extended even. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. This cannot be. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here is finished. And this is your correction expanding flat. Therefore, you're still looking for higher. Yes. So guys, we are almost getting higher here. And it almost took the high. Or it didn't. That will be very tricky. A very shallow wave 5 even. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 just being very shallow can be. But yeah, so it's very complicated, guys. It's I mean, not the price action which is complicated. What is complicated is the decision that we can do right now is very risky. Honestly, what a drop and what a recover, right? So it's a V shape here. And if this is gonna turn, of course, into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, there is no other possibility. I mean, at least you're gonna see an ABC zigzag. But currently, we didn't took it yet. Very simple. And this, of course, looks impulsive, so it is very risky, right? To just hit that green button right now. And this is looking also kind of like it's turning impulsive, so it's also risky to hit that red button, right? So yeah, for my point of view, it's still, of course, I just stay aside. I just watch. It will not go anywhere. The market is there. It's gonna run the whole time forever. It never ends. But a very critical, a very critical decision here. Okay, I prefer to wait, get a price action, get an answer, clear answer, more confidence, and then okay, I would get in. Very simple, guys. All right, so if this, why also, what is the scenario? Because of course there is a possibility to move for higher again. What if this impulse turns into big wave 1, meaning all these count here as a wave 5 are not finished yet, just shifting towards the right side, meaning 1, 2, because this now plays as a wave 2 perfectly. In case it is an ABC very sharp, which I doubt it, I would prefer to see something like this at least to call it wave 2, and then moving towards the upside. Yeah, so, but what if? Nobody knows. I mean, the market psychology sometimes is very weird. Yeah, like this rebound impulsively is very weird. Like the market didn't believe to see a little bit lower prices to buy again. Yeah, so this is the idea. So if this happens, like 1, 2, this transforms to kind of like impulse. We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, okay. Definitely this a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But of course, we're gonna get the signal before we get towards the upside. And remember also even my rule about bullish scenario. Always when you want to confirm a bullish scenario, you would like to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 waves down, moving up, breaking the high, confirmation that you're moving for higher. Currently, we're still in the 1, 2, 3. So it's too early even to call a bullish scenario. You still have the 3 waves down, the move towards the upside, breaking the high. So many steps still there. And therefore, of course, I don't call it yet. I don't confirm it. Okay, so that's why, guys. So we need to wait. We need to wait to get much more signals. For the SPX, let's go to the US 500 first to see the micro level as well here. We see the same. We still also very corrective in the top, I would say. It's very obvious, like kind of like correction is unfolding, meaning might still looking for higher, probably yes. Might be unfolding 1, 2, 3, and then 4 and a 5. Also yes. Okay, but to confirm it as bullish, of course not yet. This is yes a finished wave C here, 1-to-1 fib level, and this is something very corrective here. I would say like A, B, and a C here, right? So A, B, and a C, and yeah, something probably can be very shallow wave 5 that will be even more annoying, like very shallow one. But yeah, you can consider it like 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. But wave 3 just reaches a 1-to-1 fib level. Very, very tricky. So let's wait, guys. Let's wait even for the 3 waves down, continuation, breaking this high again, and then moving for higher. And even if it moves higher, let's make for 3 waves down, moving up, and then taking the confirmation over there. Otherwise, it's risky. Okay, so this is the best plan sometimes is just to wait. Wait for a decision. We are exactly in the middle still, of course, of this dump and of this rebound. So we're gonna see. Yep. So that is regarding NASDAQ and SPX. Nothing yet. I can confirm it whether bullish or bearish. I'm very neutral right now, honestly. Tony, hi KG. I wish you good. Okay, sorry, I read this. Marshalls, hey KG, looking for a string day. Okay, in US today. Okay, I wish you good luck, man. Of course. Made a possibly brash buy today, up 10%, but little spontaneous. The shares EOS on ASX. Can you run your eyes over? Okay, man. Your English is very US, and I try harder to understand everything, but yes, understood. So EOS on ASX. Here we go. You're very welcome, Marshalls. All right, so we're gonna see this. Yes. All right, guys, let's move on then. I believe NASDAQ, we're still neutral. I cannot yet confirm, of course, we move for higher. Probably in the intraday videos is gonna be left for it. Yeah, so we're gonna see it in the intraday, definitely. We should see something. Yeah. All right. So for the gold, let's see the gold. Well, the gold is moving very in red. Well, because probably that, that is a doubt that we might dive down for the stocks. So, probably the market is shifting. So it might be a signal, but also not confirmed towards the downside. Yeah, it might be a big correction here. We're looking anyway for the blue box. So I'm not surprised, honestly. This is what we predict yesterday. The blue box to be hit, and here we go. We got a 1-2. A 1-2 and potentially wave 3 finished here. You're looking for a wave 4, probably as A, B, and a C towards the downside. Very extended wave C, right? A 1-2, yeah, this is a very extended one. A 1-2, 1-2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Wow. Okay, we have to also be careful because first, definitely you pass the 1-to-1 fib level. So this is a very extended wave C. Let me check, by the way, the 1-to-1. Taken from here to there. Whoa, we even passed the 1.618. Okay. So that is a red flag here. Let me check on the 15-minute chart. What is okay, I cannot see what is that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks corrective even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 interfering with zone 1. That's a weird start even for an impulse. 1, 2. Yeah, I mean 1, 2, 3, 4 interfering already. And on the 15-minute chart, even it looks like 3 waves. So why it moves very deep? Is it a W, X, and a Y? Well, very likely. This is a zigzag, and a zigzag. Yeah, very likely that it is W, X, and a Y here. It went very deep, guys. And I don't see a signal, honestly, a clear signal of an impulse there, even on the 5-minute chart. Yeah, this is not an impulse, and it can be only an expanding diagonal, which is very ugly. Unless 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, probably therefore a big wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 in this noise that you are looking at here. Or 1, 2, 3. No, it doesn't work. Yeah, there is no other possibility, guys. So if that is a leading diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inside this noise, yes, it can be a wave 1, A, B, C, wave 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, 4, and a 5. Okay, here we go. This is what we're gonna watch. So basically, we still, of course, in the fib levels for wave 4. Anyway, the invalidation of the bullish is very far. So this is invalidation of bullish. This is a price. If you take it, you confirm that you are bearish. You move down. Above this price, if the price still in this range here, you're still looking for higher sooner or later. Okay. Now, regarding this correction, it has two possibilities, W, X, and a Y, which it might be finished very soon in a zigzag here, or it is a big impulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And this is your biggest impulse. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for wave 3 is still unfinished, meaning wave 4, wave 5. So you might reach your invalidation there. Even if you didn't reach it and you finished the structure as an impulse, okay, it's gone because you have to expect minimum ABC. Once you get impulse, meaning of course the direction of the market has shifted towards the downside. And that means A, B, and a C. Okay, therefore invalidation will be taken sooner or later. Okay. So your only hope here is of course a W, X, and a Y, honestly. And in a W, X, and a Y, you would like to finish here a zigzag, A, B, and a C. Now, this is a clear impulse. Wave B, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. I would say this wave 5 is finishing soon. Ending diagonal. If this is going to finish as ending diagonal, it has a very high possibility, of course, to bottom there and start the move towards the upside. We are still in the blue box, so nothing also very weird because we're expecting, anyway, the blue box 0.38. But what is weird is only the structure, okay? I was expecting something like this, zigzag, for example, but this is looking like 1, 2, 3, right? So it's a question mark. Unless it is a W, X, and a Y, yes, it happens very often like this. And it mimic a little bit 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. It might trick you. So in this case, if we start to move toward the upside, I'm expecting again that NASDAQ move down, honestly. Because most of the cases, those works the opposite. Between gold and NASDAQ are always opposite most of the time. And because now NASDAQ has a potential of psychology towards the upside, might be, of course, this affecting the gold. Okay. but it doesn't mean that we are bearish, guys. It doesn't mean. It can, of course, rebound to the upside. Don't forget there are a lot of buyers over there. And here we go. You move. It's very clear how much those buyers are strong. And of course, at one level here, of course, the balance is gonna come back, and you continue toward the upside. Very simple. So whatever sellers you have right now and pressure, they might, of course, be wiped out. Be careful. So we cannot confirm this. Of course, confirmation again for a bearish is below the 3,315. Okay, I cannot because this looks like great impulse. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't have to look so much in the micro since, of course, the macro is a little bit much more clearer, right? So yeah, I'm still looking for higher. The next target still the wave 5, unless okay, three waves A, B, C, and then you move down, meaning, yeah, the next scenario still might be unfolding here, guys. Okay, as of course this target here as WXNY, so you might still have this WXNY, but too early to call it before invalidation. Now I cannot call any other possibility from those before taking this invalidation. Once I take it, okay, we call a big WXNY probably, and we're moving, of course, for the next blue zone here, 3,200. Okay, that is regarding the gold. Let's see Nvidia 31. Okay, Nvidia. All right. So yes, obviously also Nvidia is rebounding as well toward the upside with NASDAQ and a 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 4 and a 5. Okay, interesting. So this is obviously double 1 2 4 5 4 5, and we still have a big wave 1 2, meaning you're still expecting a big wave 4 and a 5. Interesting. The Nvidia is reshaping, so invalidation of bullish. If you take this price with the wave 4, if the price dive deeper again toward the downside, 176, that is invalidation of bullish, of course, right? Even if you take one more high right now, you need a big wave 4, right? Based on this wave 2, you need a sideways, by the way, as alternation, and then you move for higher. If this sideways doesn't unfold as a wave 4 before the wave 5, and you move down, of course, yeah, so be careful. It might still be, of course, a finished impulse wave 1 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, A, B, and a C, right? And then moving down. Okay, so we're gonna see, but basically there is high potential of bullish here, right? So we are in an impulse 1 2 3. Interesting. All right, so we passed the 1-to-1 fib level, we passed the blue zone here. So yes, it is very evident now. Of course, normally the wave 2 would love, of course, to bring into this zone, which is the green zone always, as we mentioned. This is the most common target for wave 2 normally, but not for wave B. So if you are in this zone, you're much more likely in wave 2 as a 1-2. Yeah, so wave B loves, of course, much more often the 0.5 fib level as common. Yep. So yeah, we still need to confirm this, like 4 and a 5. Once you get this wave 5, okay, we got our 5 waves up. We need the 3 waves down, and then we continue towards the upside. Okay, then we take it, right? Because you might not take the high even first in the beginning, and that might be question mark, right? If you don't take the high, this can still play as 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. Right, so that is regarding Nvidia. Let's see Palantir 34. Palantir. Oh my God! Everything is exploding. This Palantir is crazy. This, if you remember yesterday, Oh my God, it's gonna play the 5-1-2s. It's gonna play the 5-1-2s. If you remember the live stream from yesterday, yeah, we found the solution. Sorry, we found the solution, which is of course the diagonal again. Yes. Yeah, but where is the wave two? I mean, it's a very very shallow wave two. But this is also a weird thing right now. Crazy. So if we are in a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, it's a very, very shallow wave too. You didn't reach even the 0.23 here. So it's impossible somehow. Oh my God. So I'm going to play the 5-1-2s, guys. Look at the 0.58, what it is. Even the 0.23. So definitely this is not one structure toward the upside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Definitely not. Crazy. Okay, so it is not even. So it is confirming right now that the 5-1-2s are playing for Palantir, guys. Ooh, that is huge. Let me check this diagonal here. At least we took the 0.23. Even not. This is only 1-2 for this small one. Yep. So meaning you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, of course. How many 1-2s right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. That's crazy. I never had a scenario before like this. I don't know what's going on in this one. It's a little bit. It shows complication. I couldn't accept it that it can be bullish like this. I couldn't accept it, guys. But here we go. I mean, today we we get the signal. It's huge. All right. So, by the way, we were talking about this since a very very long time, right? Like about this scenario. Incredible. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then this, what should I do with it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's consider this, of course, the major wave 1, 2 here. There is no other option. It's too much 1, 2, so I'm gonna just take it like this. So meaning like 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Wave 2, and then you start 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, okay. It's still fine. But that is incredible for Palantir. Very interesting. Just want to see what does it mean in a bigger picture here. Daily. Okay. Let's remove all of this. Okay. Wave 3, wave 4. Yeah. Yeah. So this is a wave 5 still unfolding after this ABC here. Okay. So let's clean up a little bit. A, B, and a C, wave 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, logical. Okay, so let's clean the things here. This should be in brackets, orange, and this should be in yellow, or let's say brackets gray. Here we go. Let's put it white. Okay. Okay, yeah. And this is how you're gonna get the blue box, by the way. So very understandable. Yeah. All right. So this is how you're gonna get the blue box, guys. There is no. Now I understand why, of course. So on the daily, we have a very high wave 5, meaning this wave 1, you're looking for wave 3 here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. 1 second. Oh, okay. No. That is an old target, I think, before we get to the structure. The next box for wave 5 in the orange is inside this zone here. But still, we still need those 1-2s. So look what I moved, guys, already. So it's gonna be very, very massive. So you have a 1 2 here, 1 2 1 2 1 2, and then 3 4 5 4 5 4 5 towards the upside to reach this area, because you still have wave 5 to finish wave 3, wave 4, wave 5 there. Can be, of course, a wave A later on, wave B, and yep. And with this impulse, you can finish, of course, a wave C. Yep, we don't need this one. So yeah, I'm convinced with it now. We're looking for higher in Palantir for the blue zone. And this is very interesting, guys. We see, yeah, this is an impulse unfolding. Okay, there is no doubt. There is no doubt. So on the lower time frame, on the micro for the levels here, we are looking for this blue box, which is very close, right, to be hit for a wave 3. Yep, so we're gonna see this. So for this one, I'm gonna put it in the 4 hours chart. Here we go. Yes, this wave 3 has to finish over there. All right. $180. Great. Palantir is exploding. Very interesting. Guys, just let me know once NASDAQ moves up. Yes. So from our latest, because I start to see, I'm testing a lot of positivity even on the stocks here. What's going on? Coin, please, Arcane. Coinbase has been analyzed today in the video. You can check it, of course, with Meta and Intel. There is Coinbase as well. You can find it very easily in the videos. So for that was Palantir. Let's see Tesla, right? We were in Tesla. Yes. Is Tesla moving higher? At least no. Is Tesla like, no? I'm decoupling from everyone. I don't care. So yeah. So A, B, C, D, E. We still, of course, in this wave E potentially. If something is unfolding towards the upside, normally when you finish a very, very complex structure as a triangle, you have to explode. Yeah. But this is not the case. Okay, this is not the case. I doubt it a little bit. I'm not positive with it. And you didn't took 5 waves up yet. You're still corrective here. And I don't see, of course, an impulse, honestly. So be careful with Tesla. I'm not positive on it anymore. All right. So at all. Anyway, I was already like still looking for a potential scenario here, but I don't see it yet. Okay. So A, B, C, D, E finished, and I believe that it might turns here like kind of like A, B, and a C somehow. So your your A is there. Your wave C is short. You got kind of running flat here. Might be even W, X, and a Y. I don't know what is the structure here. Here, A, B, C. Yeah. So, and then having A, B, and a C toward the downside, or W, X, and a Y. Yeah. So can be W, X, and a Y toward the downside. Yes, can be also. So I'm not convinced, guys. Or even it can be. If you are in A, B, and a C, and how this can be a part of the wave B. Yeah, so A, then A, B, C, D, and E. Oh, reverse triangle, crazy. Yeah, so if you are in a wave A, right? If you are in a wave A, because let me explain, guys. In a bigger view for Tesla, you might be, of course, in a diagonal, right? So we would like to see higher. But also you have at the same time a triangle A, B, C, D, E that it might be unfolding here. A, B, C, D, and an E, and then moving for higher. The wave C might be a zigzag over there. After zigzag, a zigzag, a zigzag. Right? And in this case scenario, it might reverse the triangle. Meaning after having this impulse, which it is an impulse actually, you might have here, after 1, 2, 1, 2, wave 3, 4, and a 5, a 4, and a 5, you have, of course, here another zigzag for a wave A, right? And this looks like a zigzag, A, B, and a C. This is your wave C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, extended wave C. And, of course, this might play as a wave A, B, C, D, and a E. You finish towards the upside, you move down. So everything can be explained, guys, even as per Elliott wave. Okay, so if we don't see a potential of higher prices here forget about it, right? So be careful. And when this happens, because normally after finished wave E, you should see directly a candle like this. Because it's a lot of consolidation here, and it cannot believe when it explode toward the upside. Yeah. So, but this did not happen. Okay. So it's a just took the high. Now it's reversing. Okay. Let's check. Um. Okay. Yeah. It finished kind of like not convincing again. Yeah, that's true. It took exactly the 1.27. Not convinced yet, guys. I'm not convinced because if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave A, wave B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then ABC, wave 4, wave 5. Yes, it can be. So let's lay down. Let's put it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, expanding flat, wave 5, very shallow. We have to keep it there. Okay, so yeah, we cannot deny it. It's a 5-way structure. Okay, what does it mean right now? Next is, of course, we're gonna experiment 3 ways down. Okay, if not finished, of course, you might be in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By the way, you might be in 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, meaning this wave 5, okay, can be extended. Then it is great. It's clearer. Okay, if this happens, then okay, guys, it's clear. Impulse towards the upside. Okay, if we get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might be a big impulse, wave 1, wave 2, continuation for higher. But if we break the low here, you have to consider, of course, we might move deeper, of course, A, B, and a C, meaning big wave 1, 2, and then moving toward the upside later on. It might be even bigger ABC, nobody knows, but step by step. Again, as I mentioned always, now you finished 5-way structure. Wave 5 very shy, but I don't like it. But however, if you get here 3 ways down and we move for higher, we take the high. This is our confirmation. We're moving at least onto 1-to-1 fib level. Okay. Yep. So we're gonna see. If you take the low here, exactly this low, we're moving correctively downward, probably. Or it so can be, of course, bearish. Be careful. Why I'm not convinced? Because normally you would like to see the wave 1 repeating as a wave 5, at least, like, I mean, 1-to-1, which is which is possible as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, by the way. Okay. We'll see. Yep. So is the gold moving up? Yes, as you can see, guys. Great. Be careful. So let's start with your special request, guys, and let's move on a little bit fast because we passed almost the 1 hour, and we need to trade. I mean, I would love to be with you every day as usual, but also we need to trade. So here we go. VOW 3, it means Volkswagen, right? This is what you're, yes. Volkswagen. All right, so what is that? It's an ABC. Hey, even not ABC, it's a WX and a Y. WX and a Y. Very weird on the all-time history for Volkswagen. Okay. Why WX and a Y? Let me explain. So A, B, and a C extended wave C, of course. There is no impulse there. And also after the X, it is 3 waves down, of course. A, B, and a C. So very clear. And then, of course, another zigzag toward the upside, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for wave A, wave B, and a wave C. Here we go. Okay. So WX and a Y, which is 3 waves corrective, followed by another 3 waves corrective here, and another 3 waves corrective, and another 3 wave corrective. Okay. What does that mean? This is a low. Have we took the low again? No, but very close. It's a big, it's a big WXNOI again. Even the whole thing is a WXNOI potentially. Okay, so let's see this one. Let's put the brackets here. Three waves again. A, B, and a C. Okay. I'm gonna take it like this. WXNOI, yes. But higher probability finally you see something as impulsive. Yes. Can be, but it's very overlapping. I prefer, of course, here also another WXNY. So by all means, in general, it is three waves up, three waves down, and you might still looking for lower a little bit and then moving up. Okay, so basically you are looking here at the 1-to-1 fib level taken from this low. Let's say it is regular flat anyway. It can be also regular flat. So you're still looking for this area, definitely $76. And then moving toward the upside. So I'm gonna shift this to blue. So meaning you are looking here at A, B, and a C. That is the conclusion. And ABC, of course, now, yeah, your target for wave C might reach after the low here. Yeah, so you don't have to be logarithmic here, I think. You have to be fib level as linear. Yeah, 331. Okay, so this is my expectation for Volkswagen. We're looking at this. So internally, you still might see, of course, lower prices, right? And it's a very choppy chart. Okay, it's not really stable, honestly. It doesn't show really nice price, so be careful with it. Axon as a 52. Axon Enterprise. Okay, is it an old one? Yes, very old. All right. Um, okay, it's an impulse. Good. One. Sorry. One, two. We're still looking for three, four, five unfinished. Okay. Let's see if this is a fin. Where is our wave three? All of it. Wow. Okay. One, two, three, four, five unfinished. Okay. Mm-hmm. Wave two over there. You have here a W, X, and a Y. Yes. Very shallow. Here we go. W, X, and a Y. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't matter. Just educative here, guys. It can be just also like this. A, B, C, D, and a E. A, B, C, D, and a E, meaning kind of like triangle, okay? For the wave Y. Because I'm not convinced with the wave Y very shallow in front of the W. That's why. So very likely that it is a bigger triangle, A, B, C, D, E. And finishing wave two there, exactly, of course, and you're looking at a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, perfect, and then ABC, of course, for wave 4. And currently, you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unfinished. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. This is the gray. For a wave 5, for a wave 3, looking for a 4, and finally a wave 5. Let's move inside it. on the daily chart here. Let's move daily. So inside the daily here, if you want to make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for wave 3, 4, and a 5. Yes, exactly there. Wave 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to finish wave 3. Perfect. Okay, so currently, yes, you are looking for this wave 4 definitely. Wave 2, wave 3 over there, you're looking for this blue box. And as a timing, we're looking for this wave 3 over there, exactly inside this blue box, which is around 17 October. Yes. But before doing this, let's check even more internally if the wave 3 is done. So that means let's take all of this, put them in one folder. Okay, so you're looking here at the wave 3, and on the lower time frame, we're gonna analyze only the wave 3 here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, wave 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Yes, it is finished. So you started already a correction here. You might be in a, of course, A, B, and a C to the downside. Okay. Yep. So probably yes, and it can be, of course, expanding flat. So I'm still looking for this target. Okay. So you're still looking for this target, and you still want to see, of course, yeah, this blue box hit. All right. Which is around as a target, let me show, 577, the minimum target. Okay, so I don't know why the boxes are moving when I zoom in and out. All right, doesn't matter. All right, Hood for Robinhood at F5630. Okay. Okay, so we of course did the Robinhood before. On the weekly, we are in 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Let's go weekly just like that. Okay. Okay, no need for all of this old thing. Yes, wave 3 has unfolded, wave 5 unfolded. So yeah, the scenario is working perfectly as, I don't know, many weeks before. So 4 and a 5, wave 3, we're still looking right now to finish wave 3 is not finished yet, by the way. Okay. So wave 5 here is not finished yet. Let me explain. Let me put this in a folder first, daily. Okay, so basically, if we move inside this leg here, right? We're gonna move inside it on the daily here. You can see you have a 1, 2, 1, 2, wave 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God, several 1, 2s. Okay, let's start to lay down. So you have here 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So triple 1, 2. Sorry guys, triple. It's a 1, 2 again, and then having here 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So this is your main wave 3 here. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yes, I'm gonna close this. Now you have another 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. This is in white. And also another 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, which is in the yellow. Here we go. Yeah, so basically you finished a wave 4, I believe, based on this price action. Yes, 0.23 perfectly hit, and you move toward the upside. Targets for this next wave 5 might be the following: wave 5 over 1. Okay, might be the following price. Okay, 139, 157. Yep, and you have several 4545 toward the upside. So it's not done yet. Okay, so this is 4 hour, let's say. All right, the next one. Yeah, let's see Dow and Jones. So Dow Jones, here we go. Jones. All right, this one. 4 and a 5, yeah, we were expecting this target. Why? Oh yeah, okay. ABC expanding flat, yes. So yeah, as expected, you still, of course, you did not invalidate this wave 5. So I'm expecting wave 5 to be longer as 1, 2, 3. ABC wave 4 didn't took the invalidation yet from the zone 1, and we're moving for higher. This is a wave 4, by the way, and this is a zone 1. 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. I think we had two scenario here. I was experimenting. Yes, what if you have running flat, you finish wave 5 there? Your answer would be after this expanding flat. If you take this target and you move for higher without invalidation, this might be your answer that your wave 4 finished there and you didn't finish wave 5 there. You're moving over there, right? You're still looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yes, perfect. I love Elliott wave. All right, so this is thing here. This is why I love Elliott wave, guys, because it makes me understand the price action, right? Understand it and not just looking at it, right? Watching it. This is the difference between any other tools that you can use for trading, guys. This is the daily. Let me collect all of this in one folder. Here we go. All right, guys. Okay, LLY is 1 hour 01. Okay, LLY. Yes, we did this many times before. I remember it. Okay, so basically we are in the all-time history. Wave 1, very obvious. Wave A, also. Wave 2, wave B, given 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Toward the upside. We're still looking, of course, for higher sooner or later, but obviously our target was not hit yet. The blue box. Now, we were estimating on the lower time frame what here? We were estimating a W, X, and a Y. Whoa, it has, I think it is still working. Yeah, so did we finish A, B, C, D, and a E? A, B, C, D, and a E. Yes, it should be finished. Done. Did we saw a reaction? No. It's no. I mean, it can be, of course, a leading diagonal, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but this was not my expectations. Okay. I don't trust it. All right. Because after triangle, you preferably to see an impulse and even an impulse somehow like that. Okay. Yeah. One of those weird impulses. But leading diagonal, it means like more lack of confidence. Really? Like, seriously? After, of course, all this sideways? No, definitely not. Therefore, something else is unfolding. Be careful, which it might still looking for the blue box. Meaning here, of course, it might be an A, B, and a C, or W, X, and a Y. Let's say it. It can be a bigger wave A because this is a 3 waves down. You might look for 3 waves corrective, but not impulsive. Okay, corrective, and then moving down again. So I don't see, of course, a potential for higher prices. So potentially corrective and then moving for lower. So be careful. SDX 03. No target, guys. Yeah, no target because it's very risky. Seagate Technology. All right, STX. We did this before as well. So we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leading diagonal. Perfect hit in the leading diagonal in our blue zone, in our precise blue zone as well. So basically, I would say this is a done finished structure because, of course, you see a very clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leading diagonal, right? Which is zigzag, all of them. Let me just adjust it. So A, B, C for a wave 1. Correction wave 2, A, B, C for a wave 3, correction wave 4, A, B, and a C for a wave 5, hitting perfectly the precise target here. Now, internally, did we finish this move towards the upside? Well, yeah, I mean, this is one single impulse for higher prices here. Now, this can be playing definitely, of course, your wave 4 here. It can be all of it wave 4, and it can be, of course, a finished wave 5, but I believe this wave 5 is finishing as diagonal as well, ending diagonal. Why? Because you have a zigzag. Very simple. Wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So it might stay ranging for a while inside this blue box for a little bit higher and higher. But yeah, at the end, you will move for a wave 2. Meaning in a bigger picture, be careful from a wave 2. I know that it didn't top yet, but here we go. I'm going to put some targets for wave 2. Based on the 1-to-1 and wave 2 as an impulse, you would like to reach again a little bit lower here, of course, even in linear. Yes, let's take the linear. So basically, you might reach this price, wave 2. Okay, 102. And it should be in three-way structure. And normally after a diagonal, leading diagonal, you might get a very shallow in time and in price, wave 2, and boom. Explosion. All right. UNH. So UNH, let's see here. Okay. Yeah, this one is still moving down, guys. So yeah, every day we see it, and yeah, we still continue this wave 5. We didn't reach the target. So yeah, and the structure as well. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, 4 and a 5, 4 and a 5. Okay, so you still have several 4-5s here because you have several 1-2s probably here. But this is your wave 3 unfolding. 4-5, 4-5, 4-5 somehow until it reaches the target. It will go anywhere before this. Now, of course, don't forget that you took the low, but the structure, is it finished? No. You need 5-wave structure, and this is not the case. So you need to see 1, 2, 3, at least 4 and a 5, okay? So, yep. All right, that is regarding UNH. ADYEN, 1 hour, 7 minutes, 30. Let me just copy paste this one. Okay, which is on EURNEXT, okay. What is that? Okay, ABC. Okay. Yes, it's leading diagonal wave 1. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Followed by ABC. That's a confirmation of correction and that the direction of the market is toward the upside. Continuation impulsively, that is more confirmation that you're looking for higher prices. 1, 2. Yes, double 1, 2. Okay. So this one also is another 1, 2, very shallow. 1, 2, 3, 4, no interfering with zone 1, 5. But I'm not really convinced. Let's see what's going on there. Okay, no, something wrong is going on here. This is a WXNOI, but why? It's a WXNOI, but why? Why all this complication? 3 ways down, 3 ways up, 3 ways down, triple zigzag, or triangle, A, B, C, D, E. One of those two scenarios. First, you want to test the triangle. But I'm wondering why. Meaning your wave 2 is not finished there. Okay, it might be extended to there. Yes, it might finish like W, X, and a Y. Somehow like this, you finish wave 2 and then you move for higher. Tricking you without taking the low, okay? Once you break and you invalidate this area here, invalidation of triangle, that means, of course, you move for a wave Y. Potentially can be even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, expanding flat. Your second scenario, A, B, and a C, expanding flat. So, but before doing this, you have to check that you invalidate the triangle, expanding flat. Okay, wave C. So step by step, of course. Priority is triangle, getting out of it. Second priority or second scenario is a zigzag 1-to-1 fib level for a wave Y. So you break the triangle, you take invalidation, you move to the next scenario 1-to-1 fib level, zigzag as triple zigzags, right? You break this level, you move directly for the ABC expanding flat. All right, which is A, B, and a C, wave 2, and you move towards the upside. Whew. Yeah, just because of this craziness there. LMND. All right, LMND, which is lemonade. All right, fresh, refreshing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a very bad chart, guys. That's a very, very bad one. Okay, so step away. Simply step away. It's very simple impulse towards the downside, defining the direction towards the lower, plus confirmation as, of course, corrective later on. So everything going on is bad. Preferably to not show this on the screen. Because yeah, we don't want to influence anyone with such chart. Sorry, guys. So WTI, which is the crude oil. Yes, we were looking for the crude oil for 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yeah, it looks like we're moving still for lower there. It's impulsive in the last hours. You might still seek for this scenario, yeah? The scenario that it is diagonal here, okay? Knowing that you didn't invalidate yet, okay? But it looks like it is aiming for it. If you're gonna take the 64, it might finish here a zigzag. You look for wave 2, 61, and then 3, 4, and a 5, okay? Very likely. Very likely because of this impulse. And you don't see anything impulsive toward the upside. It's simply moving down, yes. Yep, so that is regarding yeah, the crude oil. Still looking for lower. QBTS, which is at 1 hour 13. QBTS. D wave quantum, okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, yes, you have to consider this. Let's check just a second. Let's check the all-time history. Okay, we did this. I remember the chart a few days ago or yesterday, probably. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yes, you're still looking for an ending diagonal. I'm convinced it is a wave 5. Yes, so therefore you are looking for an ending diagonal here. Potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay. Or it can be double 1, 2. But for this double 1, 2 scenario, you need much better indication, meaning you would like to see wave 3. Because if you are 1, 2, 1, 2, wave 3, you want to break this very high and it should be impulsive. While here, of course, you're going to finish up, of course, a zigzag as a wave 1. Then having wave 2, you're going to see small impulse, correction, small impulse, finished. Then you move down, okay? That is the difference. So if you are in a wave 3, the targets for a wave 3 in diagonal here might be the following. Here we go. Inside this blue box. $23, $22 in between. Gold is going up from Gary. Hello, Gary. Nice to see you, man. Welcome to our live stream. Yes, exactly. This is what I'm talking about. It's a wave Y. And we get the invalidation very soon. Sorry, guys. There is a helicopter behind me. All right. Yes, so we are in an impulse, right? In case we are in an impulse here, 1, 2, 3, we just took the invalidation, guys. So that is an awesome signal. We move toward the upside, meaning NASDAQ, much more likely we drop down. Probably not yet clear, yeah? But as explained, this might be 1, 2. If broken, okay, we seek after big correction. If we take this low, all right? So this is confirmation for lower. Here we go. But for the gold, we are looking for higher. Very nice. I love it. But yeah, the next target is 3,432, 3,414 for the gold. Great. That was it for today, guys. Let's see the last one very fast. A QKTA. That was at. Oh, we still have one before. Sorry, guys. So 1 hour 16 here. EOS on ASX. All right. That is a bullish thing on the micro level, but what about the weekly? Very sideways. Lack of data. A, B, and a C finished. Okay. So you are here in a finished A, B, and a C expanding flat. Okay. Because you took the low with the wave B. And after this, you see 3 ways down. Okay. So understandable. And then do we see something impulsive? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, yes, it can be 1, 2. Oh, okay. It's a WXNY. If you remember the same scenario we just saw, it's a 3 ways down, 3 ways up. Again, moving down as a running flat, actually, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, failing to take the low. All right. So 1, 2 here, and then 3, 4, and a 5. Okay. If we move on the daily inside it. Okay. So this is your leading diagonal, ending diagonal. Finished. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Wave 3, 4, and a 5. Not finished. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Very low. And you have a big wave 1, 2. Wave 3, 4. Oh, I thought it's an impulse. It's not. It's not an impulse. I mean, yeah, you see some candle right now. Understandable, but I thought it might be something bigger, but it is not. It is kind of a diagonal, guys. Yeah. Why? Because, yeah, I'm gonna explain. So if you are in 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, wave 4, invalidation. There is no impulse here. You have a zigzag finish there. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Okay. So might, of course, look for higher, but as an impulse here. As a diagonal, not impulse. All right, guys. So the last one, a very quick overview at QKTA. There is nothing in that name. QKTA. What is that? Okay, something is wrong about this one. Sorry, guys. We have to go. We need to trade. The gold is moving up. Thank you for being here, guys. Thank you, all of you, for your kind words and comments. I wish you to have a nice trading day. And, of course, trade safe always. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.